Hello from a rather damp and dreary Thursday the 11th. I'm FX Blue and this is the market brief. So we've nearly got through 23 million vaccinations in the UK, but almost as a counterbalance to the optimism about being ahead in the recovery race, there is growing concern over a rather significant employment crisis that may be looming on the horizon. And the fear is even that Sunak may need to deliver another round of stimulus in the autumn. It's only natural that the effective vaccine has driven social optimism, as it's given us a light at the end of the lockdown tunnel, but the pending unemployment crisis won't be felt until the lockdown ends and we see what the new normal looks like for industry, manufacturing and services. So maybe there's a cheeky little trade there. Buy the short-term optimism, add a hedge, selling the longer-term concern. I don't know. Market makers, do your thing. DM me some different angles, please. This longer-dated employment-driven concern, it seems to be holding back any second wave to the recent sterling rally. We did rise a little further against the dollar yesterday. We topped out around 139.35 though, but as is the case with most of the G7 currency pairs at the moment, that move was driven more by the dollar correction more than any renewed sterling strength. Over in the US, despite all the long-term build-up, the reality of mainlining the Biden bill's $1.9 trillion straight into the economy has rather taken the market by surprise. Yesterday's CPI inflation data was lower than expected though, falling from 1.4 to 1.3%, and that provides a good foundation, but the fear is that this could turn around pretty quickly with all the release of all that cash, and of course the accompanying instruction of go and spend it. And caution won the day in the market. The dollar trimmed the sails slightly. The euro remains driven by the dollar, like I said, like most of the G7 crosses. And euro dollar touched 119.25. But if the Fed remains dovish on their inflation, on the inflation threat at their next meeting next week, I don't know. We could see 120 challenged again. One to keep an eye on for sure. Right, that's it from me. Have a wonderful day. Hope it brightens up where you are. Join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.